So, welcome back to Wired Gaming, ladies and gentlemen. And as you can see, something very, very, very different today. We are currently at Birmingham International, the NEC. We just got off the train, just come out for a quick cigarette, and then we're going to go straight in and check out To The Moon Expo, which is a brand new sort of experience for those that like gamers. If you're a fan of Insomnia, this might be one for you. It's going to be very different. It's the first time they've done it. This is also the first time I've ever actually done a video like this, but we're going to get a bit of recording done inside the venue, see how it goes. This is the first time they're running. They're running today on the 12th and tomorrow on the 13th. If you do want to check it out, then I'd highly recommend heading over to their website, using the code WIREDGAMING for 10% off tickets, and you can grab those today before the event ends on the 13th at 8 p.m. UK time. So we're going to head on in and see what it's like. Well, we didn't get far because it turns out that it's been pushed back to 11 o'clock now instead of 10 o'clock. But that's fine by me because I was an hour behind. I was originally meant to get here at 9, but like most things in Britain, the train was late. And then one was cancelled. And then one got stuck at a level crossing for ages. So, yeah, I got here at 10 o'clock instead of 9 o'clock when I was meant to. But it's fine. We've got ourselves an overpriced coffee, so we'll just have that and hang around until 11. Now, the NEC was home to Insomnia. Now, hopefully, To The Moon Expo are going to be taking that over because Insomnia, well, they did some shady shit last year. And then suddenly decided, oh, no, we're not operating anymore. And now I've tried to come grovelling back, whilst also charging an extortionate amount of money for silly things like going as a cosplayer, which I've already seen a lot of over at the To The Moon Expo. So it's currently 25 past 11. We've currently got our creator wristband or purple thingy, so quite cool. The main hall isn't actually open yet by the looks of it. People are still queuing up to get in that. So it took around 25 minutes to actually get the tickets. The ticket booth didn't open until 11, and the main thing isn't open yet by the looks of it. So little bit disappointing, obviously an hour and a bit now behind what the original opening time was, but other than that, so far, good experience. I'm hoping you can still hear me on this bit, but as you can see, this is just a chill area here, and then going through the main bit. They've got one of the main halls here, which is quite a big one, which I think is probably a bit too big for them. I mean, there's obviously more people coming. It looks like there's a lot of stuff still being set up. You've got the usual cyber power bus, which used to see it in Insomnia. You've got the little indie zone over there as well. So in there is all the little indie games, some quite cool stuff. We'll have a look at that later on. There's also some big titles here as well, things like Ready or Not. And then you've got one of the stages over there in the corner. So they've got Ready or Not over there as well. And then, I don't know what that thing is over there, the big weird stage thing. They've got a VR arena, which is quite cool. Food market, corner stage, all the food stuff over there. If you've not been to the NEC before, the place is absolutely insane. Then God Save Birmingham, and then Metro Rail. There's a couple of vendors as well around the corner. It's got Wired Productions. I'm surprised they're here, to be honest. I wasn't expected to see God Save Birmingham. But we'll have to check that out later. As obviously, we've covered it before, and all the testimony is that it's probably fake. I don't think it is. We've got this one over there. And they are Metro. And then at the back end, you've got some sort of meet and greet over there. I know they've got a lot of the guys from Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 here doing meet and greets. I don't know if they're today or tomorrow, though. There's a couple of other little stalls, some merchant stalls. Nothing too major. This is their first one, so it's going to be quite small. But overall, pretty good atmosphere so far. Ready or Not, definitely going to have to jump on that later. Brilliant game. Absolutely love it. If you've not tried it, check it out. So I'm at home adding this bit in, and I did mention in the video, obviously, a lot of Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 guys were there, but there was also stuff from Fallout London. There was loads of other little bits and bobs that were going on throughout the day that I sort of really got into it, and I forgot about capturing any more footage. But yeah, there was a lot of good stuff going on in the day, and as you can see there, things were changed around a little bit because, as I mentioned, it opened a little bit later. But there was a decent amount of stuff there, and again, it is on until 8 o'clock tomorrow. I can't seem to find the stage list for what's happening on the 13th. They might have already had a load of stuff printed out ready to give to people for the 12th, but obviously because they were late, all of the timing changed. So I don't know whether they were going to actually show any more of that stuff later on. But there was a whole load of good stuff there. Trains being delayed and cancelled made a lot of people late. But by the time I was leaving, it was actually picking up quite a bit. I left at about 4 o'clock, and it was getting a little bit busier. And it seemed like there were a couple of other stages that were going to be there setting up as well. So as mentioned, it is on the 13th. If you do want to grab tickets, they are in the description down below. And then we've got the best zone that we had at Insomnia, which is here at the Moon Expo. It's small, but it's pretty damn cool. It's all the old retro games consoles, PlayStation 1s, all the old arcade stuff. Awesome, love it. Stuff like that is really cool. Obviously, you've got to be quite short to play those ones comfortably, but overall some pretty cool stuff here. And more over here, X-Men 97, NBA Jam. We've got some old stuff over here. I can't remember what console that is. It's a Sega Mega Drive, that's the one. Oh, see, I was PlayStation 1. I'm not that old. I'm not old enough for that kind of stuff. Still, some pretty cool bits. And then the more you walk around, the more I notice just random little bits everywhere that are sort of pinned off. So they have got quite a big open space, which does make it look a lot emptier than what it is. But there is quite a lot here. So it's currently about 1 o'clock and it's quite busy in there. It's getting busier. It seems like more stands are popping up. So I think maybe tomorrow is going to be the busier day, and that's the 13th. Today, though, quite good. A lot more stands have popped up. There's more indie stuff. I just played God Save Birmingham for a little bit. That was good. Got a proper video coming on that and everything that we've learnt so far. So very excited for that one. Overall, though, pretty good experience. Everyone's happy. We're going to see what's on the stages, see if there's anything funky going on there. It looks like they've got some sort of tournament going on the main stage, but I don't know what time that starts. It would be good if there was some information somewhere of leaflets or something just to say. So obviously something for next year. But overall, pretty good. Their first event. Not overly busy, not manic. You can move around. It's not shoulder to shoulder or anything, but still pretty good, enjoyable. So back in at the main stage then, we've got the Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 guys over here. They're going to have those for the next couple of days. So they've got a big focus on Kingdom Come Deliverance. I don't know whether the dev team and the organisers know each other, but guys that are involved in the game are here over the next 2 days. So if you are a fan of it, definitely come and check it out. Now we're over in the second little stage now, and as you can see behind me there's another little talk going on about the future of games, how they're integrating with the technology more, which quite cool, it's quite interesting to listen to. Loads of good stuff here. Little shows going on all throughout the next 2 days. Like I say, it's a decent event, to be honest. I'd recommend checking it out. If you've got a free day tomorrow, or you've got the availability to have a free day tomorrow, definitely head over to the NEC. If you're a fan of gaming, there's loads and loads of cool indie stuff here, which is always great. Seeing those small little dev teams creating something good, especially if they're local to you. You know, support local and all that jazz, that green stuff. Support your farmer, support your local dev too. There we go. Not some big AAA Chinese company. But overall, pretty cool experience. Decent day, not too busy. Yes, camera angles are shit. Camera quality is shit on my phone. I've never done one of these like this before. So hopefully we can get into a few more things like this and going forward, visit more locations, go to more game shows and cover them a little bit more. So we've just finished off. We're just about to get the train back home. Overall, really good day. I think the only downside of it was, well, it was in Birmingham, which lovely place. Yeah, it was good. God Save Birmingham, awesome game. Pretty much representative of what Birmingham's like today. Birmingham played a bit of Ready or Not, went in their little maze thing, which was really quite cool. There's some cool stuff there. I think the tickets are 30 quid for the day, or you can get a group pass for 200 quid. So not massively priced like Insomnia was, but they're 30 quid for the day. I think they were on a cheaper sale as well. You can get them on the door, but they're a little bit more expensive. Overall though, pretty good day, especially if you're into your indie titles. Like I said, there's not massive amounts of stuff there, but if you like Kingdom Come Deliverance and you like indie games, you'll really enjoy it. There's some good stuff there that you can get in and play around with. You can play on some of the new sim rigs that the Cyber guys had there. There's loads and loads of cool stuff. I was in there for about 4 and a bit hours. I think I would have stayed for longer if I was more interested in the Kingdom Come Deliverance stuff. There was a lot of that there. There's a lot of other stuff going on as well. It's open till 8 o'clock tonight and tomorrow night. Obviously, I've got to get home, have kids to put to bed, all fun being an adult, unfortunately. But for today, we are going to wrap that one up there. Hopefully you've all enjoyed. If you have, you know what to do. Drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you in the next one.